Back here at Citizens Bank Park in South Philadelphia, I'm Kevin McAlpin with 680 The Fan and the Atlanta Braves Radio Network, getting you set for the Braves and the Phillies. It's game one of a four-game NL East showdown coming your way tonight at 7:05 p.m. Eastern. A couple of righties going at it, Aaron Nola and Mike Foltynewicz at 7:05 p.m. Eastern. The Braves are 89-55 entering play here tonight. Their lead in the division is 9 over the second-place Nationals. It's 14 over the third-place Phillies, who enter play tonight, 74-68, but just 2 games back of that second wild card spot here in the National League. Both these teams' postseason aspirations still very much riding high right now. And again, the Phillies just a couple of games out of that second wild card spot with a couple of weeks to go here in the regular season. 9-4 was your final in yesterday's ball game, a game that the Nationals rode Max Scherzer to avoid being swept in that 4-game series back in Atlanta. Atlanta's season-best 9-game win streak did come to an end. Also, the Braves' 13-game home winning streak also was snapped yesterday. They did set a modern-era franchise record, though, over the course of that stretch. The longest previous stretch in the modern era was 12, and they did that back in 2000. Mike Soroka went 6 innings, gave up 3 homers on 4 earned runs yesterday, and 19th start of 6 or more innings for Mike Soroka yesterday. That is the most on the Braves ball club. Matt Joyce, another homer for Matt Joyce, who is now hitting .363 as a starter in 28 games this season. Also 15 ribbies, 6 doubles, and 5 home runs as a starter for Matt Joyce, who also has walked as many times as he struck out here in over the course of being a starter in 28 games for the Braves this season. Charlie Culberson got off the schneid, snapped an 0 for 26 with a 9th-inning solo home run. So hopefully that gets Charlie going here as we head down the stretch. Braves enter play tonight 42-27 on the road. That's the best road record in the National League, and they give the ball to Mike Foltynewicz here tonight for game number 1. Phillies and Braves have split their first 12 head-to-head matchups. Braves 6-6 against their rivals from Philadelphia. Mike Foltynewicz is 5-5 on the season. It's 17 starts here this year, but how about since he returned from AAA Gwinnett? 3-0 with a .331 ERA in 6 starts since returning from AAA. The Braves have won each of Folty's last 9 starts in a stretch that dates back to June the 11th. We last saw Folty on the mound tossing 5 scoreless innings against the Blue Jays on Tuesday night back at SunTrust Park. Before he had to leave the game, the heat was bothering Mike Foltynewicz. And after the game, Snit said he was very red. He felt like he was going to explode. I've never heard a manager describe that as a reason a player had to leave a game, but Folty said the heat just made his body feel slow. It felt heavy, so they got him out of that ball game early. And hopefully tonight the weather's a little bit more cooperative to Mike Foltynewicz. Temperatures should only be in the upper 70s, low 80s at game time here in South Philadelphia at 7:05 p.m. Eastern. Aaron Nola gets the ball for the Phillies. The right-hander finished 3rd in the Cy Young voting last season. 26-year-old former first-rounder out of LSU is 12-4 with a .363 earned run average in 30 starts for the Phillies this season. That being said, Phillies are 0-3 in his last 3 trips to the mound. 20 strikeouts in his last 17 1/3 innings, so he has really been on the attack lately. But the Phillies aren't giving him a whole lot of run support here, and hopefully that's a trend Mike Foltynewicz can continue tonight here in game number 1. He has gone in 30 starts this season. How about this, though? Aaron Nola has given up 3 earned or fewer in 22 of those 30 starts. So the Braves offense, which has been rolling here lately, will certainly be challenged and tested here tonight in game number 1. 7:05 is your first pitch here on the Braves Radio Network and 680 The Fan. Jim Powell and Joe Simpson will have the call for you. So hopefully you can join us as the Braves take on the Phillies and hope to increase that lead in the division and shrink that magic number here. It's game number 1 of a 4-game set. Beautiful night for baseball here in Philadelphia.